So I just want to preface this video by saying, I have no problem with the LGBT community. I think everyone should be treated with dignity, love, and respect. But I do have a concern. I have a concern when I saw Judge Brown Jackson, who is a woman who is in position and in place and who has just become the first Black Supreme Court justice. I have a little concern, and I'm not this big political person or anything like that. But one thing that she said in her confirmation that I just couldn't get past was when Senator Blackburn asked her, "What is a woman?" She said she couldn't define what a woman was.
Can you provide a definition for the word woman?
Can I provide a definition?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah.
I can't.
You can't?
Not in
Okay.
this context.
So you
I'm not a
believe the meaning
biologist.
of the word.
Now, I don't know about anybody else, but that draws a little bit of concern for me. It may not concern others, but being a woman, that draws a concern for me. I know it probably seemed to her, or it probably was, a tactic to try to throw her off court or to try to damage, her getting that position by what she say and trying to get maybe the LGBT community to go against her or to make it look like, she's homophobic. But I didn't see why she couldn't just say what a woman was. As being a woman, I'm quite sure you know what a woman is. I mean, if someone was to ask me what is a woman, I'm not a biologist, but I know anyone who was born with feminine genitalia is a woman. Like, what was so hard to say that? Anyone born with a womb is a woman. So at the end of the day, when she couldn't define what a woman was, that kind of troubled me, because I feel like if she went that route, what's left in the future when it comes to defending certain things concerning women? Like, if she's going to further defend that it's okay that people could categorize themselves as whatever they want to be, like if I want to be a man all of a sudden, or if I want to be something different all of a sudden, I could categorize myself or classify myself as that person. I see this as being very dangerous in the future. Like I really see this as being dangerous in the future, because what will happen? Like, will men be able to go in women's bathrooms or girls' bathrooms and just say, oh, well, there's no such definition as a woman, so nobody can tell me what a woman is? Like, this doesn't draw concern for anyone else. And I understand that, she would be the first Black female Supreme Court justice, but sometimes we have to get out of this race situation. I know it plays a big part, but sometimes we could be so into the race factor that we don't see the big underlining picture. Now, I know this might trickle somebody in the wrong way, or this may offend somebody, but I see the same thing happen when it came to Obama. Like, they put this African American person in front of us to like do this. This is history. Like, this is history. And so we're trying to make history, but are we really trying to do what's best for our country? Trying to do what's best for our nation? And most of all, we have to understand, those that are Christians, those that are believers, we are Christians, no matter what the race. Like, I can't look at, I'm a Christian, but I have to take the Black side. Or, I'm a Christian and I have to do whatever my race say. No, we as Christians have to be following biblical precepts. And if we're not following that, then we'll start to allow anything to go just so that we can say we're making history. And don't get me wrong, she seems like a very educated person who probably deserved to be in that seat. But I just have a little concern, and I'm just, wondering, like, anybody else have a concern that she wasn't able or didn't want to? Because I don't think she wasn't able. She seemed like a very bright woman. So, and not only that, but she is a woman. as far as I know. So for her to not be able to just give something, even if it was something like what I say, born with feminine genitalia, something like that, would have been durable. But she took the route as she couldn't define what a woman was. And I'm concerned about that. I'm concerned for our women, because I think it's going to be the women who suffer. It's going to be the women who get abused and the women who get played on, because now you have it where, males are going through this transition, and they're, joining women's sports and doing all type of things where they're feeling like they're equal to women, or they are a woman. And it's just so much craziness. And if nobody else have a concern, fine. I just wanted to state what I felt. I'm not trying to bash her, or I think as far as what I've seen, she's a wonderful person. But I'm just concerned, like, was she the right pick? Was it just a black card thing, And yeah, that's just something to think about. So if anybody want to know what a woman is, hey, if you was born with feminine genitalia and you have a womb, you're a woman. Simple as that.